welcome back to my channel. This is Taurus November 2018 reading. This is a general reading, so those of you that are Taurus, listen up, take what you need to, take what you can from it, and know that it's given with love. I do work intuitively. I am a medium. Do check out my Facebook page, which is Natalie Collins Intuitive Medium, and feel free to email me at nataliecollinsmedium@outlook.com if you would like to book a reading. So as we're heading into November, for my little Taurus babies, I am also a Taurus, we do need to look at releasing some of the guilt that we're holding on to. The guilt of I haven't been enough, the guilt of I can't possibly be seen by the world. Or okay, and also I need to talk about how I'm perceived by myself as well as by others around me. So we're looking at releasing any beliefs that are not for our highest good. They're not lifting us anymore. It is time to let go of them. It is time to step up, step forward, and bring out the next version of you, you know, the 1.2 rather than the 1.0. Okay, this does feel like a whole month of shedding, but also I need to talk about connecting in with Mother Earth, and I need to talk specifically about getting our hands dirty with soil and dirt if we can. It will just help us feel more connected, because we have been quite floaty over the past couple of weeks. Towards the end of October, it has been a little bit like no direction, okay? Like we're just floating, or we are coasting, but with true direction. It does feel as though this month, November, you are going to find that direction. Not only find it, but you are then going to put your foot down and come out of first gear with that. I do need to say that our mindset is everything this month. We do, as Taurus, we do need to recognise our achievements. We do need to also consider, okay, that at times we're having to specifically change our mindset. We're having to stop in our tracks when things feel a little bit bogged down, and we are having to readjust our sails as such. It does feel around about the 19th of November there will be an opportunity for you to step up or step out. Now, what I mean by this is you've been working for a long time in your self-confidence. You've been working for quite a long time in understanding that you're okay to be different. It is okay to be different. This opportunity is going to come along, and it's going to allow you to flourish. Your only job is to say yes. Now, I do feel this has to do with being seen, but it could also have work implications. So if you've been looking for that promotion, if you've been looking for that change in jobs, understand that that's on its way. Now, there is somebody around you that is down in the dumps in the second week of November. I need to go around about the 12th, but that energy, that vibration is now affecting yours. You do need to be aware of that. It doesn't mean you need to cut those people out of your life, but it just means protecting your own energy before you're around them. Or if you're in a place to lovingly say, let's try and get you out of this hole, or can I come and sit with you in that space you're in, do so. But it does feel as though you need to be aware of your own energy, especially in that second week of November, and just be aware of how other people's energy does affect you, because it does. Now, I know that Taurus, we are quite connected, we are quite earthed, but the 30th of November is holding something, and it does feel as though we can become quite ungrounded right at the end of November. So just be aware of that and look at how you're grounding yourself currently, how you're connecting yourself in and staying present on this physical dimension. I need to go back to this feeling of guilt, and okay, this feeling is not just guilt, it is I'm not enough. Do you understand that? I am not enough. Actually, you're freaking awesome. Why aren't you being seen? Why are you choosing to shy away? There are quite a few of you that will have been in the background or the sidelines, and not in the view as other people. That's going to change this month. It is almost like you are shedding a layer so that you can step up. Be aware that sometimes these things ruffle other people's feathers. However, it's important to realise that how other people choose to perceive you is their opinion, it's not your problem. I do feel like that for you, Taurus, you're going to be finding your voice, and this is going to start really early on in November. You're going to find that actually you can't sit on your words any longer. You're breaking out into your own authenticity. You're having to step up. You're having to be getting used to that light being in your eyes, because it's okay for you to speak your truth. Now, I do feel very much as though there is a connection with Virgo, and that connection is a little bit off kilter. So for those that are connected with a Virgo, just be aware of that balance and make sure you're bringing that into alignment. Everything is balance, and often when we're rushing through, as us Taurus signs do, we kind of forget to make sure there is balance in everything. Now, for quite a lot of you, you will already feel really connected in with Mother Earth, with plants, with animals. There may be a few of you that feel this really strong urge or this calling to get more involved with the planet, with the environment around you. So if you suddenly feel the need to be looking at planting bulbs, sprucing up the garden, or even making some sort of window box ready for the spring, go with that. Because you're not just planting bulbs and seeds, you're also planting your own intentions for next spring. Okay. Between the 22nd and the 28th of November, just be aware there may be a slight lull or trough. We talk about troughs and peaks on this channel. Trough of energy, okay? So just be aware in case you do feel a little bit like you're needing a bit of quiet time. That week is only going to propel you even further into your 4th week of November. We all need quiet time, we all need downtime. Okay, for some of you, this low mood that you have been feeling for quite a while now, that is going to be lifting, and that is going to allow you to see above the clouds rather than be surrounded by mist and clouds. So just be aware of that. It's a time for you, if this is you, to take things as slow as you can. Now, I know you like to go fast or go home, but just be aware that this period of your time of this low energy, this low mood, is going to pick up. And sometimes we feel the need to then obviously start running around doing things because we can see things in a different light. So just be aware of that and know that you don't need to fix everything just because you suddenly start to remember who you are. Okay. Now, I do also need to talk about the need to be around water. Taurus, there is a need to be around water at the moment in November, so you may find that your self-care with drinking water, it could be drinking water, it could be clearing your energy and attachments through using water, like in the shower and things, or it could be that you need to start finding a place of water, whether you walk along the beach, the shore, or go to somewhere quiet like a river. It does feel as though there is a lot of clearing on this level for you. Just be aware, Taurus, that actually it's okay to let go of all that dross. There are going to be friendships that may be terminating, but what you need to remember is they've already terminated. They have already up and left. They might physically still be in your life to some degree, but that connection is dwindling, it's waning, and you're aware of that. So why are you holding on to that rope? It is really important that you just take that time to step back and reassess everything in your life, and whether or not it's holding you back in this period of guilt and judgment of oneself, and whether or not these things are helping your soul to grow. Are they allowing you the experiences that you need in order to take your next move forwards? Okay, now I do need to talk a little bit about connections with a loved one. It does feel as though they've been a little bit quiet in October. If this is you, please understand that they've been working through their own stuff, and they've not actually meant to cause you to feel vulnerable and uncertain of the relationship. It is just a phase that they're going through, and again, other people's stuff is not our responsibility. All we are responsible for is our actions. Okay. There is some Taurus friends here that are going to need to let go of some of the reins that they're holding on to. Some of the plates that you're juggling are not yours to spin. Give them back with love to other people who have put them upon you over the summer months heading into autumn. Just be aware of that. So give them back their plates. They may have somehow and in some way became almost complacent that you've taken on these roles that are not yours. You did that with a pure heart, and now you're feeling ground down by them. So be very aware of that. Now, okay. I do feel very much as though you're going to be connecting into your witchy side a little bit more for my little witches out there. So just be aware and allow that to flow. You are a conduit, and for some of you, this may mean solitary work. For others, this might mean coven work. That will become apparent to you, though. Okay, so the overall message, the overall riding and resounding star of the show for you, Taurus, in November 2018 is about shedding and releasing any of those beliefs that are hindering your growth and your stepping forwards. It's almost like you're going to unzip a costume that you've been wearing or hiding behind. I do need to say hiding behind, and being vulnerable enough to put yourself out there to be seen. It is important that you do take these opportunities that are coming up for you in November, because they are going to propel you quite far. They're going to set you up for the beginning of 2019. So do think about that. Do hold on to that. Okay. And as with anything, when you are releasing, whether they are attachments, whether they are cords, whether they are friendships, no matter what it is, do it with love. I send you off on your way with love. Thank you for being part of my journey. That's all you need to say. So look at your mood. Look at what you're holding yourself back on, because the only thing holding you back, Taurus, this month is yourself. Ouch. Being a Taurus, I've realised that this means for me too. And take those opportunities. Grasp them with both hands. So, Taurus, please do let me know how you get on. Do let me know if this resonates with you. As always, this is a general reading for whoever comes upon my channel and on this video. Do subscribe. I am now offering daily guidance cards, week ahead cards. There may be some spirit lives in here at some point too. Do join me on Facebook, because that is where I do regular live evenings, UK time. And above all, just know that it's time to be seen. It is time to be seen. So thank you, Taurus. I send you much love. Don't forget to hit the bell button next to the subscribe button. That will allow you to see my videos in the future. And I send you with love. Ciao.